Pascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild, Haitian in the building, so original. Got the haters catching feelings. Get your hands up to the ceiling and keep them held high. Cause St. Louis is ready. Forget about it, goodbye. Hold on, we just saying hi. Five somebody, rise up weekdays. Catch us live, somebody. Let's go.
Good evening. I know it's a late night. Good morning and good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Pascal Show. As I always say, I hope you guys find this show in good spirits. Hopefully you guys are doing well. As you guys already know, it's late. All right. I'm going to keep it a buck. It is getting late, but at the same time, I could not go to sleep without actually covering this. All right. We have got to talk about this information that recently dropped about a day ago. BODYCAM footage has come out revolving around the case of Madeline Soto. We are looking at we're looking at Jennifer Soto and Stephan Sterns in 4K. Well, not really 4K, but you know what I'm saying. Out here talking crazy, out here talking this mess, lying. And I guess the main question I have for you guys is if you believe Jen Soto has something to do with this or nothing at all. Anyway, guys, before we get into everything, do me a favor, hit that like button down below, please and thank you. We're going to be taking a look at this body cam footage. We got some things to look at, guys, and there's a lot of footage. So we're going to crank through this mother lover. So hit that like button down below, please, and thank you. Don't forget to hit that reaction button as well. That would be dope as well, please and thank you. All right. If you're watching on these other platforms, reacting on those other platforms as well, please do me a favor, hit that follow button on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter /X. All right. Of course, hit that subscribe button on YouTube if you're watching over there as well. We are not done talking about this case. And we will not be done talking about this case until we get full justice for this young girl. So please do me a favor. Support the channel if you can by hitting that join button down below. Hit that join button. Become a member of the family. That'll be amazing. And of course, if you want to support even further, go to patreon.com/The Pascal Show. It's in the ticker going that way underneath me as we speak right now. And there it is again. Boom. You can join me right there. Okay? That'd be amazing as well. All right. We have got to get into some things. Like I said, there's a lot of footage to look at, and we have got to talk about that. All right. We have got to cover and talk about these things. Now, as you guys already know, hold on, let me take this down. As you guys already know, we have been covering this case of Madeline Soto for a long time. Okay. I am very curious about a lot of what we're seeing in this footage. There's a lot of footage to look at. There's a lot of like dead space as well. There's a lot of redactions as well. A lot of things that are redacted. And that's just unfortunately how it is. I mean, there's a lot of minors. There's a lot of littles in being seen in the shot as well, which I'm very curious about. I'm very curious about all the other kids that are in the shots as well. I'm wondering what's up with that, because we don't know the full scope of, aside from the information that we've heard about young Madeline, her whereabouts, what happened to her and whatnot. All we know is what Jennifer Soto and Stephan Sterns, have put out here. Okay. But I am kind of curious, is it all her friends at the precinct? You're going to see here in a little bit. You're going to see, a lot of redactions happening because there's a lot of kids in the room, at this precinct or at this location. And you're kind of curious. I'm kind of curious as to why there's so many kids in the area. That's just something I'm kind of curious about. And hopefully we get that answered sometime soon. But, I'm not holding my breath on that nonetheless. All right. But still, we are still covering and still looking into this case because her journey towards justice has not even begun yet. All right. There have been a few hearings and whatnot, but I believe they do not have everybody locked up yet. And hopefully there will be people getting locked up very soon. But like I said, we're still waiting. And the journey to justice has just begun, or actually hasn't even begun, really. And hopefully it'll begin very, very soon. So we got body cam footage to look at, and it all revolves around the night that she was reported missing. It's very interesting stuff, nonetheless. All right. And of course, I think we should all look at this as a family. So I'm going to pull up the first one because there's a gang of them. There's a gang of footage. All right. It's in a multi-part series, if that makes any sense. So we're going to take a look at all this stuff. And again, I keep asking you guys, I see a lot of you guys are like Amanda saying she better be locked up. You know what? I hope she get locked up too, but she might not. Like I said, I'm still very curious about what's going to happen here because she hasn't been locked up yet. And I keep wondering why. Why ain't she locked up yet? What's going on here? That is a piece that doesn't make any sense to me. That, to me, personally, it just doesn't make any sense. Okay? And I'm hoping that we get something figured out very, very soon. Or not us, not we, but I'm hoping that law enforcement gets things figured out as soon as possible. Right? Even Jerry said, "Why, baby Jesus?" Yeah, I'm wondering why too. Right? And then, like I said, have we gotten full justice for Maddie? I don't know. I don't think so. I still find it very odd that she is not. It's very weird to me that she has not been locked up yet. I'm talking about Jenna. Stephan, Pig Vomit, he's already locked up. Okay? And I'll show you guys a photo of those two. But I'm going to show you guys a photo of them anyway, because I have to. But this is them with Maddie. These disturbing. Ugh. Okay? Just so you know. Okay? Jenna, as I like to call her. All right? And Pig Vomit. And Pig Vomit is he's already locked up. But I keep wondering, are they working some some sort of deal out with her? Is that the reason why? Is she hiding behind a mental health facility right now, which is the reason why she's, that they haven't locked her up or anything of that sort? I'm very curious as to what's going on here, because I feel that there's a lot going on when you first see the first few videos of them talking to law enforcement. To me, it feels like she's lying. To me, it feels like she knows exactly what's going on. Jenna. Because, Pig Vomit is very busy just going, she has that mark on her face and she's just, so precious to us. And we just want to make sure she's home. We just want to make sure she gets home safe. That's what he sounds like, y'all. Throughout the entire thing, he sounds like a very wilted, wounded animal. Exactly how he sounds in all of these interviews, exactly how he sounds in that audio that we listened to where he was basically lying, not basically, blatantly lying to law enforcement. All right? He's too busy playing the wounded animal the entire doggone time. That it does make me wonder, what's up? Something ain't right here. But you saw Pig Vomit, you saw Jenna. We're going to see them in the flesh, on video. All right? Doing what they do, which is lying. Yeah, they're lying. You're going to hear it, and we're going to take a look at it. So let's get into this, guys, because there's a lot to look at. All right, we got miles to go before we go to sleep on this particular video. So we're going to take a look at this. Please do me a favor. Hit that like button down below. Crush that mother lover. Make us scream out your name. And do not forget to hit that follow and that subscribe button. I know it's late. But at the same time, I know that I wanted to get on this before it becomes a thing of the past. And of course, tomorrow, there's a lot of other cases and topics that we are going to be covering. So I wanted to make sure I got this in the mix before tomorrow morning. Okay? So here it is. Let's take a look at this, shall we? Hit the number one. Let me know you guys can hear this. And let's rock and roll.
The park, when I talked to them, they said it looked like 5 or 6.
5 or 6 kids at the park. All right, give me a second, bro.
Hey,
Go ahead.
Let me finish up with this and I'll give you a call.
Are you able to pick up call 931, please?
I'm currently working possible signal 8. Can I hold off on that?
Just that from the other one?
26. Stop. Of course. Do they speak English?
Here they come.
This is mom.
This is mom? Okay. Hi there.
Hey there.
Hey there. What's going on?
So my daughter was dropped off close to school this morning, but never made it. I went to pick her up from school.
I'm sorry, one second.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sir.
Are we looking for another kid or we have a kid?
Looking for another one.
Alright, so people are still on the scene. Let's put that out in the hospital location. How long?
Okay, I'm sorry. Something just doesn't feel right to me here. Okay? Like, this doesn't feel right. See, like, and there's something about the look in her eye. Look at that. Like, I didn't mean to pause it right there, but she holds that frozen look on her face for a good minute. Look at this. And you're telling me that she cool, she Gucci? You sure about that? Now, I know right now we already know the end result. That, you know, the interviews that we've seen were basically both face fat-ass lies, right? We already know the end result. So, of course, we're looking at this and we're side-eyeing it already, right? But at the same time, she's even side-eyeing. Look at that. Look at how she's side-eyeing. I need to make sure he believes what I say, the baloney that's coming out my mouth. I need to make sure he believes this. And also the other thing, not one tear is being shed. No franticness. I'm not sitting here saying that every single parent should be like, where's my baby? Not every parent needs to be like that. But at the same time, though, that was pretty good, right? I'm kidding. But not every parent needs to be frantic and all that, okay? Not every single one needs to be like that, for real. But she does not look at all like someone who's concerned for her child. It seems to me like she's concerned about getting caught. And then even him, he looks, and I'm not a behavioralist, okay? I'm not. But I also can tell how people hold themselves, right? The way he's even holding himself, it looks like he's about to poop himself. He looks kind of scared. He looks timid. And he's, you know what I mean? He's on the phone and he's like this, and he just seems like he's trying to make himself smaller, like he doesn't even exist. Right? Like he's got something to hide. Now, I already know, like I said, we already know the end result of this. These two are terrible, in my personal opinion. At least one of them is for sure terrible. Yes, I know, innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. When it comes to Jenna, Pig Vomit already locked up because he's a piece of trash. Oh my God, what a piece of trash. He trash, okay? That's why his name is Pig Vomit, you see? Because he's been caught on camera multiple times. But she's still innocent until proven she's still innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. But even how she's holding herself right here, though, don't make no damn sense. And she does not look like she is sitting here saying, where's my child? I'm so worried about her. Not at all, one bit. Okay. I'm just saying, look at how they hold themselves. Look how she's trying to give them the information. He comes up to her. The 5-0 comes up to her and says, yeah, ma'am, what's going on? So, my kid is missing? That's how you say it? Think about it. Ma'am, what's going on? My kid's missing. I don't know where she is. We're trying to figure it out. The last time she was here, here's all the information. Just somebody please help me figure this out. Help me figure this out. I don't even see anybody going up and consoling her. No one's touching her. No one's holding her. You know what I mean? And I'm not sitting here saying, like I said, not every mama is going to be like, on the floor, writhing all over the place, just a sopping mess. But at the same time, ain't nobody consoling this woman, not once. All right, let me just talking too much. I'm coming hot and fresh out the kitchen because I feel some type of way about this malarkey. Let's go. How she's shifting back and forth.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right.
Look
So
at
she
that.
dropped off at school. Didn't make it to school.
Didn't make it to school. I went to pick her up from school today,
Okay.
and she never came out. They announced it over the speaker, and I'm just like, maybe she walked here because sometimes she'll walk here to this office.
Mhm.
I came here, nothing. I went back to the school, they were closed. I got an email from the school saying she was absent, but I also messaged her teacher, and he looked at her entire attendance today and saw that she was completely not at school today either.
Okay.
So she never made it.
Okay. What's her name?
Madeline, Madeline,
Madeline. Last name?
Soto, Soto.
Soto.
Yeah.
Date of birth?
February 22nd, 2011.
And he's sitting there like this, Soto, she's just so precious. Soto, come on. This is all trash.
February 27, 2000.
22nd,
Oh, sorry. 22nd,
2011.
2011.
Just had her 13th birthday.
13.
1418 Charlie Worldwide. What's the name of the signal aid?
Madeline Soto, age 13. I'm trying to get a clothing description now. What was she last seen wearing?
26 County Charlie Worldwide. People hit my call 931. It's the same call.
Real quick, somebody asked in the chat, where are they? I really don't know exactly where they're at right here. It looks like a front desk to a specific, maybe it's to the apartment complex that they live at. I think that's what this is, but I could be wrong because apparently what she's saying here, which I don't know if it's true or not, but Madeline would come to this office. So I'm kind of curious as what that is. Now you're saying Jen Mom's business, but doesn't she work? I thought she worked for Disneyland. So why would she go all the way to Disneyland? Right? Doesn't she do some stuff for Disneyland? Okay. They're at Jen's mom. Okay. Oh, Jen's mom's work office. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. So they're at so the grandma's place of business. All right. Everyone complicating it. Jen's mom's place. Oh, okay. Thank you. And that too. Jen okay. So Madeline's grandma called the police, hence the reason why they were there. Okay. Interesting, though, too. Thank you so much for that. We get all these cases and, they all get mixed up in the brain. So thank you so much for correcting my true north for this case. Appreciate it, guys. You guys are amazing.
Green hoodie.
Green hoodie.
White Crocs.
White Crocs.
Either blue or black pants.
I think black shorts.
Black shorts.
Yeah.
Black shorts?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
With his dusty ass hat that he's still wearing. It's supposed to be fitted. by the way, but we're going to talk about it another time. We've already had that conversation. So let's continue.
Black shorts. All right. Do you know if she has like friends in the area?
She does, but she doesn't know where they live.
She doesn't know where they live. Okay.
I asked all of them.
Okay. Is this like, does she like have any places that you guys know that she'll usually be at? Any friend's house? Any places that like she likes to hang out?
Not typically, no.
No.
Not typically?
No.
Okay. Just give me 1 second. Let me see if I get some.
Thank you.
No problem. And what school she goes to?
Hunters Creek Middle School.
Hunters Creek Middle? All right, cool.
Another thing to consider, put into consideration here too, is that a lot of people are wondering why there's so many people there. I think family got involved. So that must be faces of family. That's my assumption. Because why would everybody and their mama show up there, right? Why would there be so many kids there at on this day at this particular time of night? So I think that this is family members, kids from extended family and all that showing up.
Do you have a picture of her?
Oh, this part is interesting.
Yeah, I know. Let me see which picture. I don't know which picture.
Looking recently, probably from a birthday party, right?
Yeah, but I wasn't there, so I have to look at.
You heard that, right? I'm going to roll it back a little bit. She's going through her phone. First off, I want to remind you, she's going through her phone. He asked, do you have a photo of her? Now, I don't know about y'all, but, as a proud parent, wouldn't you have a photo right away? Wouldn't you be like, bang, here's one. I got it right here. Aren't you taking pictures of your kids all the time? All the time. She got other photos. But you know what I'm saying? She got other photos. She just doesn't want to show those photos because that's going to incriminate not only herself, but it's going to incriminate pig vomit as well. You know exactly what I'm talking about. All right. They got gigabytes, terabyte filled with stuff from that mother lover. How many counts is he looking at? 60 something counts that have to do with stuff that were on phones? Just saying. So she's sitting there scrolling through her stuff. I'm sure she's scrolling through a whole lot of content. If you gets what I'm saying. But you still don't have like a photo of her being a kid. So then next thing you know, I'm going to roll that back so you're going to hear it. He says about the birthday party. He talks about the 13th birthday party. And she snaps back saying, well, I wasn't there, so. I'm just saying, Melly. I need my Bible, okay? And to pray the damn demons away, okay? It's pretty bad, guys, but I'm going to roll that back so you guys can hear that. Let's go. He's like, yeah, what about, the 13th birthday party? I wasn't there, so she snaps.
Yeah, I know. Let me see which picture. I don't know which picture.
Looking recently, probably from a birthday party, right?
Yeah, but I wasn't there, so I have to look at. What's up?
And it's still wild to me that she wasn't even at the birthday party, still to this day. And I think it was out of jealousy. That's just what I think. Okay. Personally. Rachel, you got a point. To be fair, teenagers get really mad when you take pictures. True that. But you know for a fact, us proud parents, okay, you're going to go and you're going to be like this. You're going to be like, got it. They're performing, or they're doing some sort of, playing a game or something like that. You know what I mean? You're going to be like, boop, take the photo. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, she just was, I think she has a whole bunch of crap. Okay. A whole bunch of very disgusting content on her phone that she was scrolling through. And I think she, of course, with this 13th birthday, I think she was jealous. That's why she wasn't there. That's what I think. Okay. Because you can clearly see that Pig vomit is hoisting this little girl up on a pedestal. That's just what it feels like to me. Let's continue. Look at her scrolling through this ish. How long does it take you to find one good photo of your daughter? Your only child. Come on.
Go ahead.
Take your time, sweetheart. Take your time.
Right now. Yeah. All right, cool. Thank you.
Unbelievable.
Is this a good enough picture, or do you need a whole body picture?
Trash. That's what that is.
I got you.
Yeah, man. It's been like 11 hours.
Okay, where's the photo? Right there.
And she doesn't know how to airdrop. That's news to me.
I saved it to my photos, so you could.
You saved it to your photos?
Yeah, we could just go straight to the photos.
She saved it to her what phone? Say that again. What? She saved it as see what I'm saying? It seems like she's trying to protect whatever she has in her phone from the cop.
I saved it to my photos, so you could.
You saved it to your photos?
Yeah, we could just go straight to the photos.
Interesting, right?
Okay, perfect. Give me a second. I'm gonna send it out right now to my other guys.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That was pig vomit, by the way. That was not a woman saying that. That was pig vomit. Okay, that's part one. Let's get to part two. Shall we?
Showed up. So they called since I don't know when, but whenever they what did you say that what did she call? My question is not why is it not a code 3 when it first came out? Yeah, so that last time she was seen, it was early this morning, like 7 o'clock. That's what I'm about to see. I'm about to go check. I just try to get as much information now of her clothing description, send it to Diaz, who Diaz has a hit in like a big area full of kids. So if you want to help me out with this one, give me my signal expert. By any chance, does she have a phone number or phone?
She does, but she left it at home today. I have it.
You have it.
And I've already gone through her messages.
Okay. How about does she have like Apple Watch? No.
She's got a device. The only device she's got on her right now is her school laptop.
Her school laptop. Is that trackable?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
It should be. If the Wi-Fi is turned on, it'll try to connect to the Wi-Fi. So if I like circle here.
Well, does she know how the history of LA or anything? She's just hanging out in the
Possibly, I don't know. She got dropped off. She was like,
Mm-hmm.
she's embarrassed by his car. So she didn't want to be dropped off at school. She wanted to be dropped off like half a block away.
Yeah.
She's in this thing, she's in the face.
But he dropped her off half a block away and drove away.
Did she ever go to school though?
No, we called
She
school.
was walking in that direction, she was rifling through her backpack, just looking for something. I thought maybe she was just looking for headphones before she got the walking on.
Yeah.
But she was just kind of, shambling over in that direction. It looked the same as any other morning.
Okay.
What was the last thing you asked?
If she went to school, maybe that's what it was.
So I got confirmation from the school that she never made it. They sent me an email saying she didn't make it. But I also spoke to her or emailed one of her teachers directly, and he looked at all her attendance for all her periods and told me she'd make it at all today.
Okay.
Say it again. No, she's supposed to have a book bag. She was supposed to go to school, but didn't go to school today.
Now, let me just, I'm sorry, I got to roll this back a little bit so I can, I just wanted to get a chunk of it down. But I just need to show you guys, look at that. Look at that look on her face. Just that alone. Let's not forget, when he starts asking her questions, she starts swaying back and forth. Like she just keeps teetering back and forth like this. You know what I mean? Like there's no chill for her. There's no chill at all. It's like, damn, just stop moving for 5 seconds. Right? And then suddenly it seems like she suddenly realizes her external, right? She realizes that external tell because she's doing this. And then she suddenly goes, okay. You know what I mean? She loses kind of her train of thought and kind of like throws it to Stephan to pig vomit for a hot minute. It's weird, but I want to share it with you guys again. Look at this. Like I said, I'm not a behavioralist, but I see a liar when I know a liar when I see one.
She does, but she left it at home today. I have it.
And the other thing too is she goes, okay, I have her phone. I have it. Like she left her phone. I have it. Right. And again, why would, clearly I would instantly say a 13-year-old girl never, ever, really ever leaves their phone behind. Okay. Unless something really drastic happened. All right. It's attached at their hip, for crying out loud. Okay. So that's very weird.
And I've already gone through her messages.
Okay. How about, does she have like Apple Watch?
She's got a device. The only device she's got on her right now is her school laptop.
Her school laptop? Is that trackable?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Still not concerned. You see what I'm saying? She doesn't look like somebody who is crying. She's not crying. She's not concerned. She's not even like, there's other things that could be, she could be showing, like agitation, severe concern for her daughter's safety. But there's none of that. There's no urgency coming out of her face and out of her body. Though even how she's talking is just, you know what I mean? It's just very weird. Unless she took something before she came here, you know what I mean, to calm her nerves. But at the same time, it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't.
If the Wi-Fi is turned on, it'll try to connect to new Wi-Fi. So if I like circle here, it connects to any USB.
Well, does she not have a history of running away or anything? She's just hanging out and time kind of?
Possibly, I don't know. She got dropped off. She was like,
Look at that swing.
So she wanted me dropped off at school. She wanted me dropped off like half a block away so she can walk.
She's in a phase.
But he dropped her off half a block away and drove away.
So it's very weird. And then of course, he's not saying much to 5-0. He's not saying much. It's almost like he's trying to stay away. He's trying to stay as far back as he can. Look, she's very much in the forefront. And it's almost like, it feels like this moment, because you remember, I have yet to see the photo again. But there's this photo or a clip from a video of her actually consoling him. Like, just like, I got you, baby, right? And it feels like she's kind of like, like, I'll take lead on this. I got you. Because he's like, I just can't do this. I can't talk about this, babe. I can't talk about this. And so she's like, I got this. I'm going to hold it down. I will be our rock, right? So he stays behind her. Look how he's behind her the entire time. He doesn't step forward that much and say much. Anytime it's like he'll just throw in a little bit, like, I thought there was a 13th birthday. You know what I mean? Her 13th birthday. You don't have a photo from her 13th birthday? Stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? He's very much in the back, and it's just like this weak, wounded animal And she's the one like standing in front and just swaying back and forth, just lying profusely. You know what I mean? She knows exactly. Yeah, she knew. Creole lady, she knows exactly what's going on. Okay? She knows exactly what's going on, babies. Okay? Let's not fake the funk here. She knows exactly what is happened here. If she didn't know and she really was concerned about the safety of her daughter, she'd be tripping like crazy. She is sitting here going, okay, this is the plan. I understand that you're an emotional wreck right now. You're not gonna be able to hold it down for me. So I'm gonna be our rock. You sit back, I will tell the story. Crazy, guys. I'm gonna continue playing though. Have mercy.
Did you ever go to school though?
No, we called
She
school.
was walking in that direction, she was rifling through her backpack, just looking for something. I thought maybe she was just looking for headphones before she got her walking on.
Yeah.
But she was just kind of, shambling over in that direction. It looked the same as any other morning.
Okay.
Notice that. You notice that? Okay, I'm gonna play that again. Look at her face. Don't pay attention to pig vomit. We already know he's freaking lying. But look at the look on her face. It says everything. It's almost as if she's doing this. She's like verbal double dutch. She's like, okay, pig vomit. Are you going to let me in? Are you going to stop talking? Shut up. Look. And then she goes, because now she's like, where do I go from there? Where do we go from here? That's literally what she's thinking about in her head. Okay? Not Deborah Cox. Okay? But you know what I'm saying. All right? Take a look at this. This is crazy. Let him talk again, even though I don't want to hear his nasty voice again. But here. Listen to this.
Walk away and drove away.
Okay. Did she ever go to school though?
No, we called
She
school.
was walking in that direction, she was rifling through her backpack, just looking for something. I thought maybe she was just looking for headphones.
Do you see how she's already like about to say something? Her mouth is like about to form a word because it's almost like she's like, he bet not mess this up. He bet not mess up this narrative.
Before she got her walking on.
Yeah.
But she was just kind of, shambling over in that direction. It looked the same as any other morning.
Okay.
What was the last thing you asked?
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, guys. Okay? Just let me cook. Just let me cook. You're telling me that she is literally... She said, what was the question again? Come on, man. Don't worry, I'm going to let that simmer all the way down to your plums. Hold on. I'm going to roll that back just a little bit so you guys can see that one more again. It's a huge tell to me. I'm not playing the whole piece, just 10 seconds back. She's sitting there like this. She's like, she's about to say something because she's like, oh, he might muck it up. He might muck all this up. That's at least how I see it. And then when he finally speaks, she asks, what's your question? Trying to change the conversation.
Before she got her walking on.
Yeah.
But she was just kind of, shambling over in that direction. It looked the same as any other morning.
Okay.
What was the last thing you asked?
If she went to school, I think that's what it was.
So I got confirmation from the school that she never made it. They sent me an email.
You see what I'm saying? It's like she's saying everything what he just said. Just ignore him. What was that question you asked? Another one, not that one. We don't need that. That was unnecessary information. We don't need to. Shut up, pig vomit. Anyway, what were you asking again? Yeah. Back to me. Don't listen to pig vomit. Okay, he smells funny, and he wears fitted hats that aren't even fitted on his head. So just ignore him. Looking like a smelly wet sock. What was that question again? Yeah, we're going to continue on, though.
She didn't make it, but I also spoke to her or emailed one of her teachers directly, and he looked at all her attendance for all her periods and told me she'd make it at all today.
Okay.
Say it again. No, she's supposed to have a book bag. She was supposed to go to school, but didn't go to school today.
Good.
Oh, okay. All right.
Battery FGOA 212319 Turtleback Loop. Third party for Saturday.
Okay.
Complaint.
All right.
Children
Cool.
by two juvenile males. Your request is 10.5
Say it again?
only. It's code 219.5.
I'm trying to figure out secondary spots, but so far negative on anything. Yeah, you could be 51 to me. All right, cool. Very cool. All right, cool.
Attention sector 4 units. Prepare to copy a local from OPD at Warren.
Yeah, it said negative on that hit at the park.
Way.
So.
Reference a 21 to a vehicle. Pursuing local. Reference a 21 to a vehicle.
I think
Going
black
to be
shorts.
an unknown male, gray hoodie,
Also
black
black
pants, black
shorts and
ski-mask,
white
black
Crocs with
gloves.
socks.
No further information. 1064, 1946.
And when was the last time you seen her? Do you know around what time?
Around 8:30, 8:40 when we dropped her off.
How tall is she?
5'1",
Weight.
110 pounds,
About 110, 112.
Hair color.
Blonde, like a dirty blonde.
Like a dirty blonde.
Yeah.
Zero concern whatsoever.
Eye color.
Blue.
Does she have any markings on her, like any scars or
She
anything
has
like that?
a distinctive beauty mark on her face.
On her
here.
face.
On the face, like below.
Goo. Why are we even listening to this man even talking about anything physical on this girl? Goo. Okay? Just goo. Pig vomit. All right.
So the nose or near the nose.
Yeah, like right in that area there. It's very distinctive. You'd know it if you saw it.
Goo.
Any other scars or anything like that? We should know.
Scars? No.
No.
Tattoos.
Tattoos. No.
She'll
You'd be
probably
surprised. Did you put out the other?
Now, I know some people will get, feel some type of way about them making a joke or laughing like that. But honestly, this is the only moment I'm going to be nice to them. All right. People laugh. It happens. You know what I mean? She is 13. He did ask about a tattoo. This is what the cop asked, like scars, tattoos, that kind of thing. She's 13 years old. So, she ain't got no. You know what I mean? She has no tattoos. So of course they're sitting there going like, no, she's 13. There's no way she has tattoos, right? So then they bust out laughing a little bit. And yes, that relieves some of the tension and all that. But at the same time, man, still, it's just, it's weird. It's just a weird situation. Because it's almost like, to me, the vibe I'm getting is like there is no urgency. That's the verb. That's the vibe that I'm getting. There's no urgency. When this girl hasn't been seen all day, she's 13 years old and this is your baby girl. You do everything you can and you're going to get your ass out there, cops. Go find them. Go as we go out and look in these areas. I'm not sleeping. I'm living off a Red Bull and a whole lot of coffee. You know what I mean? That's how I'm doing it. I will go foot by foot or by wheels and do everything I can to find my kid, right? But there's no urgency here. Zero.
I put the top part out. I didn't get the rest of that stuff yet, so I put it out.
And that swang is driving me crazy.
Can I just see that phone?
Black shorts, white pocket socks, approximately 5'1" blonde, dirty blonde hair, blue eyes, has a beauty mark near the nose.
I'm getting a random 407 number.
And I mean, even sorry, I got to roll that back a tiny bit, but just looking at Pig Vomit's face right now, even just looking at his face right now, I'm like, yo, he just has the look of absolute guilt, and he's scared of having to answer any questions. It just seems like he's extremely tense, right? The anxiety, I'm sure, is palpable in him, and I don't give a damn. I'm happy. You know, I hope he pooped his pants in this moment. I don't care, right? But you could tell he's almost like anticipating the questions, you know? And I'm sure he's going, I got to be sharp. I got to be sharp right now. Because if I don't say it right, it's going to come back and come back and bite me in the ass.
I'm getting a random 407 number. Okay. Hello? Yes? Hi, Principal. I'm okay. How are you? No, police officers here right now.
Now, did she just say principal? Did she say, hi, principal? Is that what she said? That's one thing I keep on going, like, is that what she says here? Hold on.
Principal, I'm okay. How are you? Yes? Hi, Principal. I'm okay. How are you? No,
That mother lover. I'm rolling that back. Watch Pig Vomit throughout this entire moment right here.
Hi, Principal. I'm okay. How are you?
This mother lover, this piece of trash, man. This dude is trash. Okay, I need a soundbite that just says trash because he's trash. Come on, man, he's trash. Oh, it's the principal. Whew. Thank God, it means that she could still be alive. Come on, guys. Yeah, she did. I figured it was principal. Okay. Because, you know, and I know everybody in the room was like, could that be, you know, a phone call saying that's, you know, somebody saying that they found Madeline, or, oh, I got Madeline right here. She, you know, I just ran into her at the gas station and she asked for my phone. So here she is. You know what I mean? And then it's a phone call of, we found her and she's gone. You know what I mean? We found her body, right? And everybody in the room literally just edge of their seats, right? Everything paused. Time froze for a second. And then it was the principal. Everyone's like, okay, we can relieve, we can calm down a little bit. It's not great news, but it's not bad news either. And then he just goes with it like, okay, oh, okay, yeah, she's, whew. It means that she's still out there. She could still be alive. Come on. This is bad. He's trash. All right. Pig Vomit.
Start getting the
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find her
paperwork.
anything.
Does she have any social media or anything like that?
She has an Instagram.
Right here.
Private. It is private, yes. Just family,
Thank you
cousins,
so much. I
friends.
definitely appreciate it.
Right here.
That's her profile?
Yeah.
Little figgy.
She also has a YouTube page.
Okay. Any Snapchat or
No, she plays games.
No, that's the
Yeah,
daughter.
she plays games, she plays like Minecraft.
Okay. Now, there's something I do want to say here really quick. Okay. And this might be unpopular opinion, but I gotta keep it somewhat fair, and I gotta put this out on the table for just a hot minute. There is still a good, strong possibility. There is it's hard to say this without like not wanting to slap my own self in the face right now, but I have to be fair. There still is a possibility. I wouldn't say a strong possibility, but there is still a possibility that Jen A, had no clue about any of these wrongdoings. I know it's funny. I know that I should. Sorry, that was like, I had to get that out. I don't believe it, but I have to say it. You know, for a fact, I'm on the side of no. I think they both knew exactly what was going on. She literally said, Jen A said, and we talked about this in the last time we talked about this case, that she let them bunk in the same beds. They would all share the same bed together. So obviously something sinister and something bad was going on in that house. But we still have to err on the side of caution and still try to be on the side of, innocent till proven guilty in the court of law. We already know the court of public opinion already believes that these two are the culprits. She should be locked up, and they should throw away the key on her as well. But still, there's still a possibility, even though she may have been a part of the essays that they inflicted upon this young girl. She may not have had anything to do with her demise. You still have to put it out there. He may have done everything himself, and because of mental health, or maybe because she actually really believed him, she's holding it down for him, which doesn't make any sense, because how I see this looks like she is trying to help him out or help them both cover up a crime that they both committed. That's what I think. But I got to put it out there because, I have to, because that's the right thing to do. But you know where I stand. Them both guilty. Okay? That's what I believe. And I hope at some point she gets locked up here soon too. So let's get into part. That was part 2. So part 3. Let's get it, shall we?
He's just trying to figure out where he want to go.
Whoops.
Another caller
Yep.
between that location and the neighbors for a while. They were both response. Code 2201.
Trying to get the dog to go doo-doo.
Negative. They both say 2161. They're both anonymous.
Oh, you feel my pain. Exactly. It's tough. It's like, she might be innocent. It's just hard to say it. It's hard to form those words.
Hey, come here. Come here.
So I don't know about you, but I'm going to skip past a dog trying to take a dump. No offense. It just doesn't have anything to do with this case. So respectfully, okay? All dogs need a poop, okay? But we're going to skip through it. All right? Literally, this is the whole thing. We're watching Jesus. Did he choose a spot?
Let's see if he makes up his mind.
If he goes back this way, this is like back towards, like if you would go towards grandma's business.
Yeah.
So
It's kind of put the plant down and she's bloody.
There he is. Yay. You better drop that deuce, boy. Let's continue on, though.
I don't know if they looked in those Jesus cameras or anything.
No,
The county cameras.
I don't think we looked into those.
Bruh. Dude, you cannot have to poop again. Oh, I guess you have a little bit left over.
Child disturbance 11349, Carriage Drive, live music, Airbus 661, code 206.
Animal.
Didn't even pick up the dookie. I mean, I get the dog is looking, you know, smelling and doing his thing, but still. She didn't pick up the dookie. Wouldn't that be a ticket? That's just crazy.
It gets contaminated from
Savages.
stuff walking home. So he shouldn't be. That's why I can usually tell if he's crittering. And he's just picking up like animal scent or whatever, just sticking around.
I gotcha.
These kind of tracks are so hard. Do you even have it? Is that you telling me? Where does the grandmother work at?
She works back towards
But what is it, like a
insurance, tax.
no?
Tax seasons, yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm still just kidding. I'm just wondering why they released this video too. You know what I mean? I'm wondering that too. Like, what's the reason?
Do you want to go back to where she first got dropped off at?
They
like not too far. It's like right up the road, like right up.
No, because if this was the last seen location,
Okay.
that's fine. Because it's like a backtracking.
Attention dog 415, commercial audible, allow bakery 2001 Pascal Drive, negative responders indicating entry motion 3 at 209.
Well, while this dog is doing his thing and also doing the business, don't forget to hit that like button down below.
Like a more like methodical track.
Okay.
Like it would normally be like a pace like that.
Hit that subscribe button as well.
Hard to try to find it. But
He's picking up everybody else's scent.
If you want to become a member, that'd be great.
through everybody else, like everybody else's like scent cells and stuff are falling on top of the missing person. So
Thank you, Crail Lady. Welcome to the family.
With like the fresh ones, like if somebody like robbed the bank or whatever and took off, then it would be like that. But usually I can tell when he's not on it, when he's trying to hurry up and
Yeah, because they're obviously in the wrong place, right, Heather, on Facebook?
On Wednesday,
Oh,
and my corporal laid the track today for me to run on Wednesday. And it's gonna be like a 45-hour age like track.
jeez.
But it's like it's like where there's trails and stuff, and it's not contaminated.
Oh, okay.
So it's like in a wooded area, which is like where they excel at. But these kind of tracks are always so hard.
Yeah, especially residential, especially with all these dogs and all that.
Yeah, no, it's horrible. Let me go a little bit further that way.
Okay.
He's acting up still, but
Do you want to read?
no, he should still be okay.
Okay.
I mean, if I had to guess, get out of there. If I had to guess, you probably went that way.
Yeah.
But ow. Just because also, he dumped her off here, or he dumped her off.
He dropped off
up
back
ahead.
there,
Okay.
and she walked this way, coming down.
So her scent's probably all over here anyway.
Yeah.
What are you telling me? Did you hear? Okay. Because I bet I can almost feel like tomorrow they're gonna find out she was either with a friend or she spent the night somewhere. But she didn't want to go home or didn't want to go to school. Or she talked to somebody and she just deleted everything
Before she left the house.
They probably have tracking on her phone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she probably knows it.
No, I mean, obviously we're obviously in the future, right? This is all in the past, but at the same time, man, you know, it's fair. The theories that they have, you know, what they're thinking right now, totally fair, totally 110% fair. But at the same time, it's like, man, you know, her phone was left behind. And yeah, sure, she would have, if she was trying to run away, she would have probably left it behind so she wouldn't be tracked. But at the same time, I don't know, this whole thing's very tragic.
So, yeah, we'll call it. He's just not.
He's not picking up on anything.
He's not picking up anything here. All right.
But like if I were to bet, it'd probably be that way.
Yeah.
On a wild goose chase, though. I mean, we can definitely believe that.
Oh, is that
you know what I mean?
This is what I have to deal with.
Crazy, right? We're gonna get into the next part, though. Hold on, though.
A mile away.
Before we get into this part, okay? Before we get into this part, yeah. There are some things like, you know, somebody just asked something and I can't find it anymore. Where did it go? Somebody asked something about like, why are they showing this? And, you know, why aren't they showing anything like Sebastian Rogers case, like body cam footage like that? You know, that's actually a good question. I know that they've been holding a lot of things back. People have been doing FOIA requests and all that for Sebastian Rogers' case, and they haven't done any of that. They haven't released any of that. There's maybe a possibility that this is more of a case that the bad guy, or at least one of the bad guys, has been caught, right? And is being, is arrested right now. I don't know. Maybe they're like, well, because we got the bad guy, we now can release some of this footage. When it comes to Sebastian Rogers, we have nothing. There is nobody has been arrested. There are no persons of interest or anything of that sort. So I don't know if they will put that stuff out until they actually collar somebody, okay? Until they actually detain somebody. That's just my theory. I don't know. I'm not law enforcement, nor do I have connections with them over there. But that's just my assumption. Like with this one, the only thing that I would think that they're really concerned about right now is focusing on getting freaking Jenna locked up, right? But they already have Pig Vomit. And Pig Vomit has done some very, very bad things, all right? Terabytes of stuff, okay? That's enough. You feel me? So I'm sure they're like, well, 90% of the work is done. We could release this. But I think with Sebastian, because it's still ongoing, I think that they're still doing a lot. There's a lot of investigation that's still going on. Everybody that's involved in that case has not been released fully. And I really do think that there's more than meets the eye. Yeah, Transformers. But I think that there's more than meets the eye in what we've seen at the surface of that case. I think that there's a lot more going on, and hopefully most of it, or some of it, at least some of it will come out, and we'll see what happens with that for sure. But let's get into part 4. This is part 4 of this whole body cam footage. Let's get into this. And, and I also say this too, I think we have to be patient with the Sebastian Rogers stuff. Yeah, I know it's been 101 days. Tomorrow will be 102 days. That's a long time, right? With nothing, no developments, no updates, no nothing at all revolving around Sebastian's whereabouts. It's frustrating. I totally understand how everybody feels completely. But maybe they're working nonstop. And I do think that there's a lot of information that they have not put out to the public. And I think it's like I said in the earlier show, it's like an iceberg, right? I think we've only seen the tip of the iceberg, and there's 90% under the water. Okay, the 90% of its mass still under the water that I think that has not even been exposed yet. But it's coming. I'm sure it's coming very, very soon. Let's take a look at this, guys.
So, just preparing I'm just preparing you for future, start stretching now. Because it's happened, but I just gotta give it forewarning. And I have to have my camera on for it too, so. Hi. That come out on the radio? Oh, okay. Hold on, buddy. I gotta fix it. I'm gonna fix your lead. Hold on. I gotta fix it. I know. Whenever I open the door, he wants to jump out. Hello. Let me see. You're stinky. Hold on, dude. Ooh, we gotta get the sun out of the phone. Hold on, son. Sniff ya. So no, you're not going in there. I'm gonna introduce it to him, but I'm gonna drop the bag on the floor if you want to pick it up again. Okay. Just in case I have to reintroduce it to him.
Okay, I got it.
Sorry, it's smelling everything. Let me go pee pee. Good job. Yeah, this is my treat. This is my treat.
I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. Because I mean, we kind of already know.
She like went straight, walked in the grass, or she went towards the road.
She walked in the grass and then from there walked onto the road.
Kind of curved.
Yeah, kind of curved out.
Okay. I'm just wondering.
That's what he said.
Left or right. Yeah. But I don't know if she was trying to walk back home on her own or she was trying to go to her friend's house.
Let's not forget that's what he says. That she went through the, was there during the grass and all that stuff, right?
Probably the most I'll say is she would walk back to the job. Her grandmother's job is straight that way. So that's probably like the only way.
Yeah. But the grandmother never saw her.
Grandmother said she never saw her.
Okay. He has to poop. So I'm kind of.
Again.
She's trying to figure out what.
This dog needs to poop again. Have mercy. What kind of high protein diet is this dog on? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, well, he always has to poop against a bush. Not really any other. He's going to totally cut you off. Wyatt, you're going to have to poop on the way, buddy. He sees a bush, so he's like, oh, come here.
This dog wants his privacy. That's all.
Yeah, trip yourself.
That's why he keeps running to the
Check.
to the bushes.
Still let him sniff around where she was at. Check. Good boy. Good job. You trip yourself. Okay, you ready? I know you can't concentrate because you have to chew the cut. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I know. Check it out. Good boy. Come here. You ready? No, I knew you were going to do that. When he can tell that the leash isn't on his neck anymore.
Yeah.
He can feel it. Nope. Fíjate. Come on, good boy. Fíjate. He's like automatically trying to go to that push.
He's trying to poop. He can't concentrate. You got to poop. Okay, guys, I think it's okay for me to skip through a little bit of this because we already know a lot of this end result here, right? I mean, it comes up with nothing. This dog comes up with nothing. So I'm going to skip through a little bit of this.
The plant down and, oh, jeez, buddy.
Perfect timing. I'm sorry. I think is he looking at her right now as he's dropping the deuce? I think he is. Oh my Lord. Does she pick it up? Let's find out. She doesn't do it.
There's no cars out.
She doesn't pick up. She doesn't even pick up the poop. Come on. Okay, I'm skipping through this stuff, guys. Is he? Okay.
Dude, you cannot have to poop again. Oh, I guess I have a little bit left over.
Okay, this dog just really likes to poo. All right.
Relax. My thing is when he, like an old track like this, he shouldn't be pulling too hard. Just because it gets contaminated from the kids and stuff walking home. So he shouldn't be. That's how I can usually tell if he's crittering. And he's just picking up like animal scent or whatever, just digging around. So these kind of tracks are so hard. Do you even have it? Is that you telling me? Where does your grandmother work at?
She was back for
So what is it, like a
insurance tax?
oh, she does taxes and stuff. This dog. Maybe runs us over.
It is pretty amazing though that
Let me just check across the street and see if he gives me anything there.
dogs can do this kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
No, because if this was the last seen location, then that's fine. Because it's like backtracking if we go back there. Yeah, usually those older tracks, he's usually slower, like a more like methodical track. Like it would normally be like a pace like that, just because he's working hard to try to find it. But if he doesn't, yeah, he's got to try to like filter through everybody else's like scent cells and stuff that are falling on top of the missing person. So it's like. It's a little bit harder, so he shouldn't be pulling so hard. With like the fresh ones, like if somebody like just robbed a bank or whatever and took off, then he would be like that. But usually I can tell when he's not on it, when he's trying to hurry up and run fast. Come on. For me to run on Wednesday, and it's gonna be like a 45-hour aged like track, but it's like where there's trails and stuff, and it's not no, he should still be okay.
Sorry guys, I'm skipping through some of this because
Again. Dog.
skipping through.
But ow.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah, we'll call it.
Yep.
He's just not. It's just hard. He's not giving me anything like.
He's not picking anything up.
Go back home, all right? That was back talking and. So weird. I'm gonna find people, bro. It's your job. Literally your only job. Mm-hmm.
Hey, be nice to the dog. He didn't find anything because she wasn't there. Let's not forget that.
This is safekeeping.
She wasn't there. Okay? It's all a lie. Remember? All right. Let's go on to the next part.
Dress and a hat.
Yeah, but that dog was trying. Was definitely trying. That dog was definitely trying.
Was it here?
It was along this stretch. I can't remember the exact spot, but it was around where these communities were. Oh, thank you. So it's like around where these communities were.
Okay.
And it's just like in this stretch, like we could see the overpass down there.
Where's the school?
Just on the other side of the overpass.
Hmm.
So somewhere around here.
So yeah, somewhere, maybe not this one, but the next one possibly. It's right in this stretch. When we just came down and we drove about halfway down, she was like, "That's good right here."
Okay.
On the second floor. They find that they no longer see the subject. They said unknown or apartment number, but it was next door to theirs. I'm gonna find out what their apartment number is. Second floor. The suspect also had a brown purse. The complaint hung up. There's no further information on this.
34, 43, and 49. Where are you in those?
They took a 10-8 north of the complex, 2108. It's going to be a black female wearing a white dress and hat with a brown purse.
Say it again? No.
2109.
No. No.
Black female secure, 2109. Normal.
Go ahead. $26 standby.
This one is video number 5, if I'm correct. Yep. There's 2 more videos after this.
10-4, thank you.
It's not long. This one's not far. It's not. This one's not done.
No cameras as of right now.
I can't believe in this day and age there's no cameras going on anymore.
Did you hear that? That's what I was waiting for. Hold on. I want you to hear what Pig Vomit says right there as the cop is passing by. Take a listen. The cop says something about no cameras in the area. Listen.
No cameras as of right now.
I can't believe in this day and age there's no cameras going on anymore.
Yeah.
Can't believe it. This day and age, there's no cameras around anywhere. Shut up. Shut up, Pig Vomit. You know for a fact inside you are leaping for joy. You're doing somersaults in your head. Thank you, Jesus. I'm not getting, well, not Jesus, but thank you. You know, thank God I'm not getting in trouble. Thank God there's no camera footage here. I may be in the clear from all this BS.
I'm trying to see if we can find something. Yeah.
I can't believe it. At this day and age, there ain't no fun. Shut up. Pig Vomit.
Next available for 218, different way to 230.
No doubt, Nicole B. Okay. Let's move on to the next.
There's like a car pulled up. Yeah, he left and she walked onto property. And then she actually doubles back onto property.
And nobody left from the passenger side. I don't know if, if nobody.
Yeah.
Session zone 412, commercial audible, Charlie's, Philly Steak, 5908 South Orange Blossom Trail, 5908 South Orange Blossom Trail, negative responders indicating back door, code 3, 2227.
She's at Olivia's fire.
Oh, seriously?
Mm-hmm. And
you know who I keep thinking of? Is Jenny Dawson? Virginia.
what happened?
She basically ran away with her boyfriend.
Yes, I remember.
Oh, wow. So they have theories in here that maybe she ran off with a boy. That's interesting.
I guess she left.
So she's still sitting there.
Aventura, what's the other?
What they were saying, right? She left her phone on to me. It's like that feels intentional. You know, like I don't want to.
But you realize them leaving the phone behind was a tactic, in my personal opinion. That's what I honestly believe. This was a tactic to try to get police to think exactly what they're thinking right now.
What time is it right now there? 8:55 already?
Yeah.
And Dolphin, no, this is not. Those are all officers. I think they're just looking at. They're looking at footage. Okay, they're looking at surveillance footage. If I'm correct. So yeah, it's not Jen. It's not Jen A to the right here. No, that's another officer looking at. It looks like camera footage. All right.
Just about. No. Is it 8:55? Yeah, just about 8:55.
So when does school start? Like 9:20?
Yeah, like usually Olivia leaves here at around 9. She walks 9:05, 9:10. They have to be there before 9:30. That's when the first
No.
The first bell.
bell rings. Yeah.
Oh, it's 8:51 actually. So we still.
I'm gonna try bumping it up like 10 minutes to see if
she's still there.
Yeah.
No, maybe it is her, but I don't. It doesn't sound like her. It doesn't sound like Jenny. You know what I mean? It really doesn't. It to me, it sounds like maybe either somebody who is maybe a family member or something. But I think this is the footage, the infamous church video, okay, that we've all been talking about, which is probably a plastic bag blowing in the parking lot that makes it look like there's somebody in the parking lot. It's like apparently such crappy footage that, yeah.
She's still there.
Oh, maybe it is her sister,
Oh,
Joe.
wait, there's a person getting out of the car. Out from kid.
3406.
We're getting in that car.
I tried calling back your complaint and it went to voicemail. Has to.
Let's see, a minute.
Are you 10-4? Yeah, that's one. Thank you. 2230.
That was Marcella.
Possibly still there. Let me see. Just there, 2055. She's had it for a while.
I wonder if she's waiting for somebody.
It's Michelle that just pulled in, so we're getting closer to 9 o'clock.
There's 2 minutes too.
She's still there. So when Michelle's,
Like let's say she would go into school, she would wait till like 9:05 or something, right?
Yeah, that's when Olivia leaves here. She stays here until like
No,
9
she's
or
gone
5.
by 9.
she's gone by 9.
So let's see, 20. Yep, so she leaves sometime within 2059.
Hmm.
2058. She gets up on
She got up. She's walking.
Yeah.
And she walked away.
Towards the school.
Yeah, she's off property by 2059.
So nobody picked her up.
No, nobody picked her up.
Hold on. Let me play that one more time. That last piece.
Yeah, she's off property by 2059.
So nobody picked her up.
No, nobody picked her up. All right, cool.
See, now the footage I'm a little confused about because, hold on. I just want to hear what he has to say, what he says one more time.
She got up. She's walking.
She's walking.
And she walked away.
Towards the school.
But that's the thing. It's like, who is that then? Unless that's like a piece of trash just blowing in the wind and it just looks like a human. Like the way that they say about the security cam footage from the church area is so bad that it could have been anything, right? That it could have been it could be anybody. So it could be somebody. It may not be Madeline. Or it's clearly not Madeline because she never makes it to the church, right? She never makes it to the parking lot of the church. She's in a car around this time, she's being dumped around this time. So there's no way that was Madeline. You see what I'm saying? So who are they looking at? Who do they believe is that? Which makes no sense to me. But then he's like, yeah, it looks like she never got picked up. Who are they looking at? Because that part don't make no sense to me. But let's continue on. This is the last piece. This is the last video. Let's take a look.
Alrighty, thank you guys. I got that on my video, so I'll get that to the detectives. Again, thank you. I'm just gonna put the school, the church, as the place that she was last seen. Detectives might be out here. Come talk to you guys.
Who is the person in the freaking video, man? Because it most definitely is for damn show, not Madeline. So who's that? Who was out there looking exactly like Madeline at that time?
You might see a private number or like
Thank you, Jackie.
a county number. So that's probably one of them trying to contact you guys through the business line. All right.
It's weird.
All right. Thank you guys again.
Thank you so much.
All right.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. See you again. I hope I see you guys, but on better circumstances. Hey. So it's possible that she came here and sat in the parking lot for a while. It's blurry video, but it looks like a adolescent child sitting right there, and she's hitting. The people here said that they were adamant they seen her on the property, but like I said, it's a blurry video, and I don't see her getting into anybody's car in the video. I see her sitting on property for give or take 10 minutes and then walking off property. I don't know which way she went from here. Around, like, I'll say, is there any way I can see it? It's really blurry. It's like there's no possibility.
But it would have been, she said, it sounds like she just said, can I see it for myself? Can I see it so I can confirm too? That's what she says. And from my understanding, this is the aunt, right? This is Madeline's aunt. And he says no. He says it's really blurry. But he's come to the conclusion that Madeline is in the video, in this blurry ass video. But you don't want somebody else to look at it to confirm for show that it's her? Come on now. I mean, we already know the rest of this story, right? We already know what happens. But at the same time, you got somebody who's sitting here, another family member saying, can I just take a look and confirm myself? And he's like, no, it's really blurry. So why would you say that she was last seen in that area? Why would you say for yourself if you're not even sure, officer? No disrespect, but that's not very good police work right there. Just saying that out loud. I appreciate what law enforcement did for the searching and finding her and bringing justice, you know, in my personal opinion, half of the justice, because Jenna's still out here. But at the same time, they looked at the stuff and they were assuming that it was her rather than saying, okay, we see somebody it's blurry footage, so we can't confirm without a shadow of a doubt that that is actually Madeline. That's a huge problem.
Wait, you can ask them to see if they could allow you to see the video. I can't really grant that for you, and just have them see if they have them. But yeah, I had her sitting there, and then she walked right off the property. I'm trying to see, I'm gonna send that to my detectives, see what they can do with that and get more video.
Cameras, like, that show the bridge or anything?
No.
She's doing the detective work for him. What the?
Yeah, I told your cousins earlier that
Come
over there
on.
in the other property have cameras. So Urbana. So we're gonna try to contact them and see if we can get those videos as well. But other than that, yeah, I've been asking your cousins see if they knew any spots. Do you know any spots that she probably hang out at? That she doesn't want to tell her mom or dad?
Well, the address that I gave you, she never goes here in
Yeah.
because we do have like family friends that live there. She never goes there, and if she did, they would have said something right away. The lady who lives and works at the office here said she would have said something right away, but no, I don't think she would have gone there. I don't know if she knows anyone around here. I only know that one friend that we told you about. She comes to my house all the time, and then yesterday we met a new one. I know her name is Emily. We also did information. That's the only two people.
AG just said you need to get a whistle, Pascal, and call out all these foul plays. That's actually brilliant. AG, that's actually brilliant. That's not a bad idea. And Melly, this, from my understanding, this is her aunt. Okay.
Yeah.
Madeline's aunt.
I didn't see any like
Crazy stuff. Me neither. Yeah.
I didn't see her trying to like plan anything with anyone, and I just really don't think she's the type to do that.
Just walk up and leave.
Yeah, I don't see her doing that at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Like around this time, it's usually like they have like school events or something like that. So that's what I was probably saying. She probably told you guys something, and
I don't know. The school. She never showed up for school today.
Yeah.
At all. So I don't know what she was gone from here to there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna try to see if I could see if there's any more cameras in the area. See if I can pick up anything else. Yeah. Once we get any news or anything like that, the detective more than likely contact her, or I would contact her and say, hey, that's if we find her tonight, I will contact her more than likely. If not, a detective will contact her first thing. Okay. Any questions for me? Anything you need to know? No. All right. No problem. All right. You too.
Very interesting stuff, guys. That is the last video of it all. And, honestly, I will say this. As much as I was just like at the end of it going like, why did he drop the ball on that? I listen, he is looking at stuff. He's seeing he's seeing this footage, but I feel some type of way because it's not right for one to just automatically go, oh, that's definitely her. If you can't see clearly it is her. You see what I'm saying? Obviously it wasn't her, but that was information that was actually being told in articles and all that, saying that she was last seen in this footage and all that. Like that was actually something that was released to the public, by the way, until they actually got their facts straight and were actually able to prove, like they're actually able to see that pig vomit had a lot to do with moving her body around and all that. But that wasn't until they did all of their due diligence. But at the surface, yes, it wasn't the best work for him to be like, oh yeah, saw the video, it's blurry, but it looks like it's her, and then put that and have that information out here. You see what I'm saying? I think that's reckless. I think that's not right, personally. But at the same time, I get it. When you're shooting from the hip, when you're doing your investigation, you're unearthing all this information. You're just trying to find this kid as quickly as possible because every second counts when she's not home safe. She is just another minute away from danger. I get it. Okay. But at the same time, it does frustrate me that this guy was like, yeah, it looks like she wasn't picked up, and then you got family members that are like, can I at least see it for myself? Can I take a look at it? Can I check it out? And he's like, I can't show it to you because it's blurry. So then why would you say that it's her if you can't even tell, if you can't even let the auntie go over there and take a look at the footage herself too? If you're saying it's blurry and you don't want to show it to her because it's blurry, then don't rest on that footage as it being 110% Madeline. You never know, right? So, of course, I say that now because we already know the end result. Okay, Pig Vomit is behind bars. Jen A is nowhere to be found, but she is allegedly cooperating with police. She's already said about some crazy things about their relationship with Madeline, sharing a bed and all that stuff. We've already heard about all this stuff. So yeah, when we look in the past, yes, we're looking at this, and I'm looking at it with this, with a very aggressive and angry eye because I feel like there were things that were dropped. A ball was dropped a little bit, but they were able to quickly turn those things around very, very quickly by finding her. Period. And they were able to do their due diligence by getting camera footage, following the camera footage. There was an eyewitness that made a phone call. Thank God for that eyewitness, because without that flat tire, we may not be where we're at right now. We may be sitting here still going, where is Madeline, the entire time? But that wasn't the case. All because his hoopty ride had a flat tire. Thank you, baby Jesus, for that. But now you guys have seen the body cam footage, all of it. The main stuff, the main focus, the main important stuff is in the very beginning when you get to see them both interacting with law enforcement. And it's creepy, it's odd, it's weird as hell. You're seeing it with your own two eyes that those two, you could tell he has the body language of a guilty guy, the body language of a very pensive, very nervous, very anxious individual because he just did something very, very bad, or at least was a part of something very, very bad. Then you look at Jen A out here, swaying back and forth. There's a lot of externals that she's doing that seem very weird, seem off as hell to me. But one external that we don't see at all is tears, fear, anxiety for the safety of her daughter, and urgency of getting her daughter home as soon as possible. We don't see that at all. In fact, what's interesting, and maybe she was out there acting like she was looking for her daughter. And maybe that's why she wasn't back at that office where everybody else was. We don't see Pig Vomit either. So he may have still been out there acting like he's looking for Madeline. But it is interesting just how Jen A conducts herself during the first encounter with law enforcement. There's no urgency. There is no pain of not knowing where her daughter is. There is no guttural cry for help. And like I said, everyone deals with missing cases and tragedies like this differently, but you don't see any of them from her. She's stoic. And it seems like she's more concerned about getting her narrative right with police than actually trying to find her daughter. Then there was a moment that I thought was very interesting that tells me she's involved, is when Pig Vomit, Stephan Sterns, starts to talk. He hasn't really answered many questions. But then suddenly he speaks up, and you see the look on Janae's face. And it's almost like she wants to jump in and interject to get him to shut the hell up, because she doesn't want him to mess up the narrative that she's been building so far. Rewind it, check it out again. But I'm telling you right there, that's the moment when I say, oh, this chick is involved in this mug like crazy. She knows exactly what happened. She may not have unalived her own daughter, but she knows exactly what happened. She's a part of this problem. She's been a part of the problem. But as far as the murder, oh, she's most definitely involved in that as well. Real quick, though, guys, I do want to ask you guys, please, to go check out, if you haven't gotten a chance to, I had the Petito Schmidt family, or Jim Schmidt and Joseph Petito, on the show talking about some updates in the Gabby Petito case. And then we also had a very special guest come onto the show talking about missing and murdered indigenous women, just bringing awareness to it, an organization that is bringing awareness to those types of cases. It is pretty mind-blowing how those kinds of cases fly right under the radar. And so I really would appreciate it if you guys just take some time to watch that interview. It was a really great discussion. It's very eye-opening. I think it is incredibly important that we start to bring more conversations to the table. Okay, other than the ones that we talk about, which we will continue talking about, it's just time to start bringing those cases out. You know, we talk about being a voice for the voiceless, right? And I appreciate you guys saying that, right? But there are some serious voiceless victims out here that don't even get the light under the sun at all, right? They don't even get their voices heard at all. And so I'm going to be making some changes on my own platform, on this show, to bring more awareness to those cases as well. This show tonight, the show I did previous to this one, is definitely our first step forward. Proof positive that I'm going to make some changes for the better for all the voiceless out there. Okay? So please go check that out. All right? That'd be greatly appreciated. Christina, welcome to becoming a member. Thank you so much. Rook, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for being a member for the past 10 months. Been fun. Looking forward to more. Much love. Thank you so much for being a member, brother. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Martinique, what's up? Thank you so much for being a member for the past 8 months. I'm late. Gonna rewind, but hey, y'all. Mr. and Mrs. Pig Vomit need to be under the jail. I concur. All right, 100%. And wow, Dolphin, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. And like I say all the time, if you just recently got gifted a membership, all I ask is for you to pay it forward. Open a door for somebody. Do something nice for somebody. Buy them a Coke. Call your mama and say you love them. Call your daddy too, dagnabbit. All right, they work hard out here in these streets. So give him a call. Tell him he's handsome and he's got strong hands. I don't know what it is, okay? He smells good. Whatever it is, tell him that you just love him. That's all right? Give somebody that deserves a hug, all right? Just do something positive. Or you can do it you could also do this, buy somebody else a membership on this show, okay? But that's not what I'm asking for, all right? I ask for you to take that positivity and shove it out into the world, because the world needs more positivity, okay? So go do something nice. Buy somebody a drink, a Coke, a beer, whatever. The sandwich. It doesn't matter. Just pay it forward, all right? But anyway, guys, it is time to get going. I appreciate you guys watching the show with me, or watching these body cam footage with me. I appreciate it. Real talk. It really means the world to me. There's a lot more conversations we're going to be having tomorrow for sure. So be on the lookout for that. We got to catch up on some cases that I haven't gotten a chance to talk about So be sure to tune in. We're going to be talking about a lot of different things tomorrow. Okay? We got a busy day tomorrow as well. So do me a favor, hit that like button down below. Don't forget to hit that reaction button if you're watching on other platforms. If you're watching those other platforms, please hit that follow button on my platforms, the other ones, the socials. All right? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter /X, you name it. Go follow me on those. That'll be greatly appreciated. All right? Of course, do not forget to crush that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. And if you want to become a member, by all means, hit that join button down below. Check out the membership over there. That'd be greatly appreciated. And of course, if you want to support even more, go check out my patreon.com /the Pascal Show right there as we speak underneath me in that ticker. Okay. But anyway, guys, it's time to get going. Have a great rest of your night, guys. Get some sleep. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning with more conversation. Much love to you guys. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. Talk to you guys soon. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.